Hey, and welcome to the Mickey in Minutes podcast, the short Disney show.
Quick conversations, information, and inspiration.
I'm your host, Nick Lazaga.
And I'm Andy Gootz.
Let's go! Hey, what's going on, Andrew?
Nicholas, where are we right now, buddy?
Dude, we're in the same studio.
Same space.
All right.
Same space.
So, Andrew, why are we in the same space today?
I am momentarily living in a home that is not too far away from Nick's house, so why wouldn't we?
Yeah. So, I mean, we've talked about this a bit on the show, but we live in the same city. So,
yes.
But we do every episode over Zoom because, you know, we live in different parts of town and it's easier. We record during the week and whatnot. But you're moving.
Yeah, I lost my podcasting dojo, and it kind of feels weird doing a podcast out of my in-laws' house. So I'm here,
and we're hanging out in the Mickey and Minutes podcast studio.
This is great, man. Honestly, this is fun.
I'm really happy that you're here, man. This is great.
Yeah.
So, but
what do we got going?
Yeah, we are recording a show today.
Yes.
This is the thing. So, Andrew, we have 2 episodes left in season 6.
I know. I cannot believe it's already the end of the year.
We have this one. We're going to talk about both of our upcoming trips. And then the next one, it's a surprise. It's going to be epic,
yes,
awesome, and I think you're going to love it, and we're super stoked on it.
Absolutely.
But you got to hear this one first. So, Andrew, we both have trips coming up.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to Walt Disney World, and
I'm going to go on my very first Disney cruise. I'm so pumped. I know. Not first cruise, but Disney cruise.
Okay,
Disney cruise.
Okay.
Which, I mean, really, you know, we got to get some sort of Disney magic every year, right? If you can't go to the parks, you still get the Disney magic on a cruise, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you the same vibes, the same energy, right? So yeah, we're so pumped, and it's gonna be a holiday themed one. So really excited to experience all that.
Yeah, we're gonna do your trip in a second. We'll start with mine because mine is coming up a little bit before yours.
When? Next week, right?
Next week, Andrew.
Well, actually, by the time. Will our listeners hear this before you already go on it?
Let's see how long it takes me to edit this episode. We'll see. All right, so my trip, man, I'm going to Walt Disney World.
Yes.
My wife and I, we're going to Walt Disney World. We're going November 14th through the 19th.
Awesome.
So literally next week, a week from today, actually. Today's Thursday.
Yep.
And next Thursday, I'll be on a plane heading over there. We usually stay at Pop, but this time we're actually staying at All-Star Movies.
This isn't your first time at All-Star Movies, though, right?
This is actually the first time at All-Star Movies.
We've stayed at All-Star Movies before. It's
funny
great.
Story. Like, we booked All-Star Movies before, and this on a different trip. And then Disney was like, they called us, and they're like, hey, we want to upgrade you. Just a little random magic.
You got upgraded?
They upgraded us to Port Orleans, Riverside.
Oh, yeah.
They literally just called us and said, hey, we want to upgrade you. Are you okay with going to Riverside?
No, I'm not okay with that.
No.
Yeah.
No, please don't.
Please don't.
But, on this trip, so it's, we're doing a Christmas trip. Like, you're doing a Christmas cruise.
Yeah.
We're doing a Christmas trip. You can't really see, there's Christmas lights in the studio.
Yes.
Ready. I'm wearing a Christmas shirt.
Mine are in storage.
Because you're moving.
Because I'm moving. Yes.
So this is kind of a Christmas-ish episode. This is going to be a little bit of a different trip for us, Andrew.
Okay.
We usually just go, like, all out. We do just parks every day and, rope drop to closing all the time.
So you're telling me you're not going to rope drop to close every day?
Not every day.
Okay.
So let me tell you our plan here.
All right.
This is really exciting. We're going to Jollywood Nights, Andrew.
Yes.
So those of you who don't know, Jollywood Nights, Jollywood Nights is the Christmas party at Hollywood Studios.
Very cool.
Last year was the first year of it.
Oh, last year was the first year?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
only year number 2.
Oh, okay, cool. So they're going to try to up it even from last year.
Yeah.
They have to.
Last year, man, honestly, got some mixed reviews.
Like, what do you mean?
So, like, when it first opened, a lot of people were complaining that the things there were to do were hard to get into. A lot of long lines.
Gotcha.
One of the big draws is Jazzy Nights at the Brown Derby. And so it's a special, like, you go to the Brown Derby and there's a musician, a pianist there playing Christmas music, kind of crooner stuff.
Love it.
And they had like specialty cocktails and hors d'oeuvres.
Yes.
But people were complaining that was really hard to get into. You spent a lot of your time waiting for that.
But as is everything at Disney World.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they've made some changes this year, Andrew.
All right, so what's on your list?
We're doing that Brown Derby thing.
Oh, you're doing the Brown Derby?
But what's different this year?
Sweet.
Last year, they kind of waited around for it. This year they let you reserve it, like a reservation, a resi.
I mean,
So
like,
we did that.
obviously.
Yep.
Right. Yeah,
You'd
makes
think,
sense.
obviously, Andrew.
That makes sense. Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Sick.
So other things happening
Okay.
at Jollywood Nights that we're super stoked for. There's a Nightmare Before Christmas show in the Frozen Theater.
In the Frozen Theater.
Yeah. So like where they have Frozen the sing along.
In Hollywood Studios.
In Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
It transforms now into a Nightmare Before Christmas show.
Oh, that's
and
sick.
They use the Jack puppet.
I was gonna say the puppet, not the costume.
Yeah. No, it's the puppet.
The puppet's way better.
From the Mickey
castle show.
Castle show.
Yeah.
Halloween party.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
From the Halloween party. That puppet's there. And it's like
the puppet is better than the costume with like the Jack with like where his mouth is the mouth. He just has like a big skeleton head on.
Yeah.
The puppet is way better.
So this is it's like a sing along show.
That's sick.
I've seen some. I've tried not to spoil too much. You know how I am.
Of course.
So I've tried not to spoil too much. But they have like
that's
actors on there who are kind of going through it, but it's like kind of pantomime, and they're not really. There's not dialogue. It's really like Tim Burton-y and atmospheric.
Ooh, very interpretive.
Yep. So I'm really excited for that.
That's rad.
And Andrew, I love your shirt.
Yes.
There's a Christmas show starring the Muppets at Jollywood Nights.
What is it? Muppets Christmas Carol themed?
It's not Muppets Christmas Carol.
Okay.
So it's called Muppets Holiday.
Okay.
And the Muppets are just hosting like a variety show. It's in the Beauty and the Beast Theater.
Okay.
And it features a bunch of different characters, but the Muppets are the hosts. And it's just dancing and singing.
Awesome.
It's a Muppet Christmas party, basically.
I hope there's a little bit of like Muppets Christmas Carol is my Christmas Carol. Everyone, there's 1,000 different renditions of the Christmas Carol, right? Jim Carrey did one.
Mine's
Stewart
Mickey.
did. Yeah, Mickey, Scrooge McDuck, Scrooge McDuck, right?
Yep.
Muppets Christmas Carol with Rizzo and Gonzo narrating as Charles Dickens. We watched every Christmas.
So yeah, that's going down. It's going to be crazy.
Awesome.
New this year, they didn't have it last year, is an ice skating show in front of the Chinese theater called Glisten. There'd be professional ice skaters doing
with
tricks and
ice.
Yeah, I don't know if it's real ice. It's Florida, so probably not real ice, but they're professional ice skaters.
This is Disney magic.
It is Disney magic. They had an ice skating rink before at Hollywood Studios during the Frozen Summer Spectacular, like 10 years ago.
Outside? I guess you could do that.
I think it was outside.
Some listeners might like be calling. Yes, you could do. You could do an ice skating rink at any time of the year.
I don't know.
We don't know.
This is the first time they've done it.
Oh, that's
and it hasn't started yet, so I don't know how they're gonna do it yet.
Okay.
Like nobody has spoilers this time.
Neat.
But yeah, it's called Glisten.
That's sick.
And the thing I'm most excited for at this party, Andrew.
Yeah.
There's the Twilight Soiree at the Tip Top Club.
So vampires?
Not vampires. Twilight Zone.
Oh, okay.
So in front of the Tower of Terror, in that like where the exit is, in front of the gift shop.
Yeah.
There's a lounge band. So a full band, lounge singer singing like Christmas music in like the 1930s, 1940s style.
Like
and you could buy cocktails.
Like postmodern jukebox.
Exactly. Postmodern juice box.
Postmodern juice
box.
Yeah, shout out to Jake.
Shout out to Jake Drumgold. Some mimos.
Cool.
Yes, so that's gonna be crazy. Sick. So hang out, hear a cool band.
Music. Like you're talking about Brown Derby, talking about
Brown Derby. So
yeah, that's sick.
That's gonna be crazy.
Okay. Jelly at that.
Then they're gonna show Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. So that's the fireworks show. That
okay, cool.
At Hollywood Studios, it's the Christmas fireworks show. It used to be for everybody. Now it's exclusively to the party.
Okay.
But it's themed to. Did you ever watch the Prep and Landing shorts? So these were like the Disney animation, 3D animation shorts with the two elves. And they're like, it's really cool.
I can't think of it.
Disney Plus. Look up Prep and Landing.
Okay, all right.
So that's the theme of this fireworks show. All this stuff, guys, at Jollywood Nights. I'm doing that on Monday, November 18th, and that's one of the things I'm most excited for because I've never done this before.
Yeah, and this is like an event. This is like
it's like the thing.
It's the Oogie Boogie Bash equivalent of the Christmas season.
Yeah, and so lots of drinks, lots of snacks,
sweet,
lots of specialty cocktails. It's gonna be really rad. And all at Hollywood Studios, so in this, old Hollywood glam,
Yeah. I like how it seems like they're really embracing that aspect of Hollywood. Like I mentioned mostly because of the jazz ensembles that you're alluding.
Brown Derby,
in
front of Tower of Terror, like
that's sick.
So much cool stuff. So
that's Monday.
Yeah, well, yeah. So when I said I wasn't gonna rope drop every day, we're not buying park tickets for our party days. I say days plural because we're also going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party
At Magic Kingdom?
at Magic Kingdom.
Awesome.
That's the OG, the classic,
Yeah.
Christmas party.
Yep.
I did this before back in 2019.
Okay.
And it's so fun, dude.
Will Mario Lopez be there?
I hope so. I would love that. I don't know why you would, but I would love that.
I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like that's something that I feel like Mario Lopez would just be like a part of.
And Mario Lopez, if you're listening, not to this Christmas party, but do it on what day am I going? Tuesday, November 19th, please. Mario Lopez. I know you're listening. He's a fan of the show.
Mario Lopez and John Stamos.
And John
Stamos.
Okay. I love this. All right.
Yeah.
So if you don't know Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, that's the holiday party they have at Magic Kingdom. It's another hard ticket event. So by hard ticket, you have to pay an extra ticket. It's not included in your park ticket.
Yeah.
They'll kick everybody else out of the park.
That's so cool.
So the party starts at 7, but they let party guests in at around like 4 or 5. So you get a couple of hours before the party starts to just do Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
And so they'll kick everybody out, and then the party starts. And there's just so much going on there. There's Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time Fireworks Show.
Cool.
Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration Castle Stage Show. And there's
any castle stage show is going to be money.
Yep. And then there's the Christmas Parade, which is spectacular. One of the best Magic Kingdom parades.
And ends with Santa.
Yep. And at this party, you get free hot chocolate.
Ooh.
Free eggnog.
Ooh.
Free cookies.
Nice.
Did I say free enough?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really expensive, but but you get a lot for free.
It comes with the park ticket.
It comes with the party ticket.
With party ticket, yeah.
So, and then there's a bunch of overlays that you can do. So there's the Space Mountain holiday overlay.
Can you? Okay.
So think Space Mountain.
Yes.
With Christmas lights, blaring Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
But what's projected on
Christmas lights? So just like red and green.
Okay.
It's just like flashing lights.
So it's more so just it's just an experience.
It's just
like a Christmas roller coaster.
It's just like, you see an episode of The Office where like Dwight's like Christmas.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
In a roller coaster. In an indoor dark roller coaster. Awesome.
That's exactly what this is.
I'm jealous. I've never done a Christmas themed overlay at any park before, and I've always wanted to do Haunted Mansion.
That Disneyland.
At Disney, did they bring? Is that finally?
That's only at Disneyland. Yeah,
okay,
Haunted Mansion, Nightmare Before Christmas.
And Nick, why is that only at Disneyland?
Because Disneyland is a locals park, right? Yeah. So these people, they go to Disneyland all the time. The biggest part of Disneyland's audience are these pass holders, and they go all the time.
Californians.
So they're more used to like seeing the same thing over and over again. So they're more okay.
They need something different.
Whereas Florida is one of these places where we have mostly, guests who come there for their once-in-a-lifetime trip, or like the guests from other countries where they want to see the ride as it's supposed to be.
But if you're coming to Disney World at a specific time of the year, I don't know. I feel like there's some expectation that that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There are these overlays, and so one of the things that Magic Kingdom.
So Magic Kingdom has Space Mountain overlay. What other overlays do they have?
Well, Space Mountain, the holiday overlay is for only the party.
Oh, just the party?
Just during the party.
Sick.
During the party.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say, how are they getting away with it?
Yeah.
Just the party.
At Magic Kingdom, that's only for the party. Cool. However, Disney World does have an overlay on an attraction that's for everybody, and that's the Jingle Cruise.
The Jingle Cruise, that's right.
So they overlaid the Jungle Cruise with like all these fun Christmas decorations, and the skipper will tell Christmas-themed jokes.
Puns.
Yep, puns, and it's a lot of fun. It's really great. That's open during the party also, but anyone can do that. But also during the party, they have the teacups with Christmas music and Christmas lights. And that's fun.
Okay, yeah.
It's super fun.
That's easy.
Yep.
That's easy.
They also, when I was there last time, I'm pretty sure they're still doing it, Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor will have Christmas jokes.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
It's pretty great.
All right. Cool.
And Tomorrowland Speedway has Christmas lights. So you drive through and you see Christmas lights and Christmas decorations.
Love it.
And all these things only get turned on, except for the Jingle Cruise, only get turned on for the party.
Okay. That's fun.
So that's another instance where we're doing that in the evening. We're not buying a park ticket. We're just buying the party ticket.
So what are you gonna do during the day?
We're gonna resort hop, man.
Woo!
So many like gingerbread houses and all these resorts, right? Like the Monorail Loop, they have like the The Contemporary has a special gingerbread house.
Cool.
The Grand Floridian has this big gingerbread house. It's beautiful.
Okay.
You know, so we're gonna go around. We're gonna see some resorts. We're gonna eat at some different places.
Say any one key restaurant you want to shout out right now?
I think we're doing Chef Mickey.
Chef Mickey's
I need my Mickey waffles.
at the Contemporary.
At the Contemporary.
And which is also the character breakfast.
Character breakfast. You got Mickey, you got Donald, you got Goofy, you got Mickey waffles. It's awesome.
Big question.
But the other one,
okay.
you asked about restaurants.
Yes.
I got to give one more shout out.
Yes.
Because before Jollywood night, here's our plan. We're going to load up at Ohana.
Yup. No, Nick, you interrupted me
to ask about
Ohana.
I knew it. Yes. Andrew, you know I can't go to Disney without going to Ohana.
So
So
it's so funny that I'm more jealous. I'm
Ohana.
more jealous of Ohana than like really any of the other Christmas stuff. Like Ohana is listeners, if you're going to Disney World and you have not booked Ohana,
are you really going?
Are you really going to Disney World?
That's the question.
You're doing something wrong, and you're not true listeners. I'm sorry. Don't play that.
And cut. No, we love you anyways. So but
yes.
we're doing that before. All right. So
does Ohana have like a Christmas menu? If Ohana had like some sort of,
how do you make noodles Christmas?
I don't know, or maybe some sort of just, I don't know.
All right, so can I tell a kind of embarrassing story?
Of course.
About Ohana?
Please.
The last time I ate at Ohana, I ate literally so much that I was sick, Andrew.
Oh no.
Like I got sick. We went to Trader Sam's the next right afterwards.
Of course.
And I could barely like sit and drink my delicious cocktail.
Yeah.
Right? I ordered the hippopotami Thai.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Ohana is all you can eat.
It's literally and
family style, all you can eat.
I think the term now is all you can enjoy.
Oh,
I'm just
all
saying.
you can enjoy. I like that.
So those are 2 of my days. We have 4 days.
Okay.
So those are our days where we're gonna kind of sleep in, eat a ton of food, and then go to party.
That's cool. So
you
still get the park experience, but I need to hear you tell me that you're going to be okay not riding everything you want to ride.
All right. So I have 2 more days, Andrew.
Okay.
Okay. Let me tell you, the biggest sacrifice of this trip is going to be not having a full Hollywood Studios day.
Correct.
Because we only have 4 days.
Exactly.
So we're doing a full Magic Kingdom day. And we're doing a full Epcot day. It's still going to be Food and Wine Festival when we're there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long does that go on for? I feel like it's
Forever.
always ever. I think it's always the Food and Wine Festival
there's
at
4
Epcot.
festivals at Epcot, and like half the year is Food and Wine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So,
and Festival of the Arts is basically Food and Wine.
Yeah, it's just like a weekend long.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours shorter. But so it's still going to be Food and Wine. Andrew, again, I say, I like your shirt, Andrew.
Oh, more Muppets.
More Muppets.
Okay.
At Food and Wine, there's the Muppets Tasting Lab. The whole Odyssey is now themed to Muppets, and you get to try Muppet creations that Beaker and Dr. Honeydew, right?
Yeah.
That they created for you.
Okay.
Muppets, Food and Wine. It's a go. It's a go, man.
That's sick. That'll be sick. Man,
Yeah.
man. I mean, but you've also gone to the Food and Wine Festival before, right?
I have, yeah.
A few times.
Yeah.
We've done Festival of the Arts. I think that's really the only, and the Flower Festival.
Flower
Garden. Yeah, at Epcot. We've done those 2.
Have you done Festival Holidays?
I don't think so.
That one's really cool. That's where you get to see like Candlelight Processional. I saw Neil Patrick Harris host the Candlelight Procession.
I remember you telling me this,
and it was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Another big Disney fan.
Yep.
Cool.
Love that dude. So hey, while I'm at Food and Wine Festival, do you know who's performing?
Oh, you told me. I forgot.
Smash Mouth.
Yeah,
you know. R.I.P.
Well, it's just like my only thing is it's I don't know if you want to go there.
I just
But yes, that'll be sick.
Hey,
that'll
now you're an all-star.
You saw
Get your game on.
You saw Simple Plan.
I saw Simple Plan at Flower Garden last year.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That's cool.
Incredible. I love that Epcot brings in these artists.
Yeah.
Cool.
They do a good job.
See Smash Mouth,
That'll be sick.
I'm not going to go out of my way to like get in line and get a dining package and watch Smash Mouth. But, if I'm walking by and I'm hearing like, Morning Comes or whatever, like
if R.I.P. If the lead singer was still alive, I would wait in line.
I would
wait in line.
I would.
Yeah.
The new guy sounds pretty good though. Man.
I'll be real. I have not heard any new Smash Mouth since. So
I don't think there is new Smash Mouth. I think it's just videos of him singing old Smash Mouth.
Oh, got it.
Right.
Got it. This is can't be compared to Matt Skiba.
So no, like say like writing new Blink songs.
Yeah.
Does that mean, Andrew, it's acceptable for me to Shrek bound at Epcot?
No.
No.
It's never okay. It's never okay to Shrek bound in general.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I'm imagining. No, it did not. No. I was not going to. I'm glad you called yourself out. I'm glad you called yourself out. I keep doing that. I'm trying to think of what a Shrek bound shirt, like a Shrek bounding would be. It'd be like a white t-shirt, brown vest, gross pants, and Crocs. And then I hope any cast member would just kick you out as soon as you walk through the door.
But what are you wearing?
You know what? On that same token, too, if you're wearing a Harry Potter robe in Disney, you
take it off.
Take
right
it
now.
off. Take it off
right now. I'm going to add that to the pet peeves episode.
You do not belong there.
All right, so pet peeve, wearing Universal.
Yeah. Nothing against Universal. Nothing
not
against
at Disney World.
Just not at Disney World.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I completely agree. If you are wearing Harry Potter paraphernalia, nothing against Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, but it has no business being anywhere during Disney. If
you're holding a wand, you could only say "Higgins, Figgins."
You're doing something wrong. I like it. Higgins, Figgins.
All right. So yeah, Epcot. We're doing food and wine. And then we have a full Magic Kingdom day, guys. I'm finally gonna experience Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Oof! And I'm so ready for all your notes.
Can I tell you, Andrew? I feel okay. I'm not dreading it. So today, this morning, 6 a.m.
Yeah,
we booked our lightning lanes.
Okay,
it was today, and we booked the Tiana. And you know, if you listen to any of this season,
you're gonna be so disappointed.
I just hope she's working.
What's so funny is like I'm already imagining the text message I'm gonna get the minute you get off the ride, and
it's just gonna say zippity doo dah.
Yeah. I mean, oh, it's done.
I mean, but honestly, acceptance, right? That's the last stage. I'm feeling okay. Now
it's gonna be fine.
Am I saying that I'm not gonna bring VR goggles and watch the Splash Mountain video? I'm not saying I'm not gonna do that.
That'd be a hilarious like side pay. Like, oh, if you'd like to still experience Splash Mountain,
right? Here are some headphones
for an extra $75. Put on this Oculus and
Bob Iger, if you're listening, I will pay that.
Oh man, no, so it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Andrew, I also get to experience Country Bear Musical Jamboree. I will be in the front row.
I mean,
cheering them on.
That'll be cool. We've already hashed this out to the nth degree, but yeah, I'm curious. I am curious to get all of your thoughts in general from being there in person.
Would I get kicked out for requesting blood on the saddle?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Actually, it'd be even more impressive if like one of the Country Bears via AI was able to call you out and like counter heckle you.
Where are the AI bears?
Nah, dude. Like I said, I'm excited to get your perspective again from being there in person. We talk a lot about things that we have yet to experience, and I know a lot of people listening have actually experienced it. And you're like, you can't comment unless you have. Calling us out. Understood. Don't disagree.
I'm going next weekend. Watch the Mickey and Minutes Instagram story. I'm gonna.
You're gonna be all over it.
My live reaction will be on that. I promise you that. I will get off the ride. I will get on Insta Story, and I will let you know.
That's so
I'll
great.
let you know how it was for both, for Tiana and for Country Bears. But I mentioned Lightning Lane, Andrew. So this is the new Skip the Line service.
Yep.
Right. I had never done it before. You've never used it before.
The new,
not Genie.
It's all
Lightning Lane.
There's always a new one. New Lightning Lane.
And so, can I tell you some? So for those of you listening,
yes,
here are some tricks that you can or can't try, whatever you want to do.
Sure.
But I heard that the grace period after you miss it, is 3 hours.
Oh,
Disney is advertising it to be 15 minutes, but it's actually 3 hours. Don't take my word for it because Disney can fix this quote unquote glitch anytime they want.
That's a pretty big gap.
But I've seen a lot of people who've tested this out, and it literally is 3 hours.
It's a pretty big gap.
Just saying.
Oof,
so the other really quick pro tip about this that I've seen from other wonderful, wonderful YouTube channels is that you know how you can book 3 lightning lanes in advance?
Correct.
You can only do that by tiers, right? So there's the tier 1 and the tier 2.
Yes.
One tier 1, most popular rides, and the rest are tier 2s.
Yes.
As soon as you redeem any lightning lane that day, doesn't matter if it's a tier 1 or tier 2, you could book any ride. Any tier 1 or tier 2.
Interesting.
So the advice is if you book a throwaway lightning lane right away, then you can get more of those tier 1s.
Interesting.
So just saying, take it or leave it.
Okay.
But that's my trip in a nutshell, man.
Dude.
Magic Kingdom, Epcot Food and Wine, Mickey's Very Merry, Jollywood Nights, Ohana.
I'm proud of you for going out of your comfort zone and doing a little bit of a different trip this time and experiencing some of the resorts. I'm very happy that you're still going to Ohana.
Of course.
That
was literally a must-do. We were picking restaurants, and I said Ohana. It's a no-brainer.
We will never not go to Ohana. Definitively.
Although I will say that we were saying, all right, should we have an extra day or should we go to Ohana? And they were basically the same price.
But Ohana's still worth it.
But noodles.
The noodles are great, but
so what's your thing at Ohana?
The beef was pretty good. And actually I've been to Ohana for breakfast as well.
Okay. I haven't with Stitch.
Yes, with Stitch. And it was really, really good. The cornbread that they gave you for breakfast was quite outstanding. But here's what it is.
Are they really?
Pog juice. Again,
that's it. Pog juice. So yeah, I mean, I won't rehash it now. But last time I had fireworks view.
Yeah, dude.
Ohana.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
I think that needs to be like anybody that's going to Disney World that hasn't been before, and they're like, what should I do? I recommend Ohana fireworks show. That is
do it.
Yeah.
They pipe in the music to the restaurant, man.
Oh, it's perfect.
And, if while you're waiting for your table, like the water pageant, electrical water pageant will go by. You can see that go by.
Classic.
It's wonderful.
It's classic.
It's wonderful. So that's my trip. Andrew, you have a trip too, don't you?
Yes, I do. Like we were saying, very first Disney cruise. My wife and I are privy to cruises in general, but this is both of our very first Disney cruises, going with the whole family, my whole wife's side of the family. It's going to be a big trip. I have my itinerary as well. I was hoping to kind of walk down it.
Nick, hold on. What ship is it?
Yes. Okay. So starting out, we are going on the Disney Magic.
Oof.
Yes.
Nice.
It's the OG ship, right?
It's one of the OG ships. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man. And that
but
ship
still holds up.
We live in San Antonio, Texas. That ship sails out of Galveston.
Yep,
right?
so we don't have to take a flight. It's
a drive. How long is the drive?
It's like a 4-hour drive. And then we have a toddler. We have a 3-year-old Josie, right? So she doesn't have to get on a plane. We can do our own thing. Everyone's in one car. Super easy. Going on the Disney Magic. Maybe just to comment on a few Disney Magic things that we're excited about. At the moment, Disney Magic is heavily Rapunzel themed.
Yep.
There is a lot of Rapunzel on Disney Magic.
Rapunzel dining experience.
Rapunzel dining experience, and then a Rapunzel stage show as well. That looks really freaking cool. So few things. Again, I'm new to the Disney cruising experience, but on a regular cruise, like a Royal Caribbean or a Carnival, you eat in the same dining hall every night with the same people. But on a Disney cruise,
they have something special.
You eat at a different themed restaurant every night. And I heard, Nick, too, that your waiter follows you.
Dude, it's called rotational dining.
Yeah.
I went on the Disney Dream for my honeymoon, and it's the same thing on the Disney ships. They have something called rotational dining, and so there's usually about 3 main dining rooms.
Yeah.
And you will go to a different dining room. Your server. Their whole serving staff, so any assistants, they'll follow you.
They follow, and from restaurant to restaurant,
and so they'll take the time. They'll get to know you.
That's sick.
I remember, man, on my cruise, on one of the nights, I said something about how much I love the hummus, right? They served hummus that night.
Yeah.
The next night, the menu didn't have hummus, but our waiter came up and he
gave you side hummus.
He was like, "Hey Nick, I got you hummus."
Got you side hummus.
I was like, "I love you."
Oh man, the little things.
It's the little things.
The little things.
So gratuity, man, it's very important. Tip those
tip your porters. Tip your waiters.
So, but yeah, rotational dining is beautiful. You get to experience different dining rooms. How long is your trip?
So we are going. It's a Wednesday through Sunday. Only one port, which is going to Progreso, Mexico.
Okay.
So honestly, we're doing, because again, we have a toddler, so we're just doing the no crazy excursions, just doing the regular trip to the beach in Progreso, which I mean, you can't go wrong with the trip to beach in Mexico, right? And then another couple of days at sea, and then back home. So I mean, with that being said, Nick, I kind of want to go over some of the niche things that a Disney cruise has to offer, that again I'm going to ask for you to elaborate on a little bit.
Okay.
Because you've done it before.
I did one cruise. I'm not the biggest cruise expert. I did one. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. So one big thing right off the bat, Nick, Pirate Night.
So when I went, they had Pirate Night.
So there's a Pirate Night on my ship.
It's so fun.
What is Pirate Night?
All right, so your dining will be themed to pirate. They'll give you a pirate menu. When I went, the pirate menu actually folded into a pirate hat.
Oh,
it was very cool. I bought a souvenir like Stein.
Yeah.
With like a pirate on it. It's really cool.
Okay.
They'll give everybody a bandana, like a red pirate bandana. It's literally in my studio right here. You can't see it on the camera, but
yes.
And so that anybody who's not like, pirate bounding, pirate,
they give you something, they
give you something, so you're still in it. And they'll have a pirate fireworks display, so there will be fireworks from the ship in the middle of the ocean,
and it's like a deck party too, right?
A deck and a show. So the show that I saw, I think it's been changed since I went, but Jack Sparrow comes like swinging down the thing, like a zip line kind of thing.
Awesome.
And it's literally just a stage show. And then they'll end the night.
They got the pirate theme music playing all it. Oh, sick.
They'll have fireworks and everything. And
awesome.
They'll end the night with Pirates of the Caribbean on that big screen outside.
Just to watch it. Nice.
It's a big pirate party.
And Nick, you're telling me like people dress up.
People dress up, man. People bound. People dress up. How far are you gonna take it?
Dude, I would. Are
you gonna go full Jack?
I want to go full send. I want to go full Jack so bad. But like, again, I'm going with my in-laws. I don't know.
Just say savvy a lot, right?
Just say savvy.
Do the hand.
Do the big Jagger hands.
I met a Jack Sparrow at Magic Kingdom last time. He was really good.
He was good. Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to go full send on pirate. I may get at least maybe some pirate pants. That could be sick.
How about a puffy shirt?
Or a puffy shirt. Puffy shirt and a hat.
I love Steinfeld.
Yes.
So they'll also do like a pirate like photo experience, so there'll be a backdrop. And so I showed you my picture.
Yeah.
So like a cool pirate backdrop. When I went, it was from the attraction, Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirate Night, you're gonna have a good time.
Pirate Night, I'm very pumped for that. My daughter and my mother-in-law, they are also going to do Royal Court Royal Tea. I did not get tickets for this. This is when my father-in-law and I are going to go visit the bar. But the very sick whiskey bar they have on. But
you had me a whiskey.
I will say, just from previewing it and getting some videos on it, it's pretty sweet. Very much kind of like a Cinderella's Royal Table experience, right? But involves some
princesses,
all the princesses, kind of like that's more of a tea party vibe, not so much like a meal vibe. But what I really like too is crumpets. Yes,
I don't know.
For little girls, they straight up give them like this adorable music box.
What?
Yeah, it comes with. I mean, it's not cheap, but like it comes. It's
free.
It's free with the trip. Yeah. You straight up, you open the music box, there's like a dancing Cinderella in it, and it plays like
adorable.
I know, it's like what you would imagine a music jewelry box to be.
I love
yeah, all the, like everyone it's gonna be great.
That will, in like 50 years, that will be a family heirloom.
Correct. Yes, this is something that we will hold on to forever.
I love that.
Yeah. So Royal Court Royalty, they're gonna have a really great time with that.
Do you know who the princesses are? Cinderella, I guess.
I mean, I honestly, I bet you it just changes based off availability of actresses or availability of princesses. Availability of the print. Excuse me.
Earmuffs, children.
Excuse me. Oh my God. Novice Disney podcaster here.
I did just say that my Jack was great though.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that's really, really exciting. Nick, let's take a quick step back. Let's talk about the different restaurants on board.
Okay.
Yeah. So night one is going to be straight up a Rapunzel themed restaurant.
So my brother and his family just got back from that same shit,
Disney Magic?
out
Oh,
of
sweet.
Galveston.
Amazing.
They loved the Rapunzel.
Great.
I have two nieces. They're like just little,
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Awesome.
They said they loved it.
So you walk into the restaurant. It's all like there's lanterns hanging from the ceilings. There is a stage for like a show to be performed while you eat. Of course, Cinderella and Flynn Rider, Eugene Fitzherbert are there.
Rapunzel.
I'm sorry. What did I say?
Cinderella.
I'm sorry, Cinderella.
Right,
and cut.
I was just thinking, if it's Cinderella, what reality show are we watching?
Oh, dude, it's basically like The Bachelor, of Disney, of the Disneyverse.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All good. Yes, they are there to meet and greet everybody, and then they sing, and like a few other characters do their things, and of course all the wait staff is wearing Rapunzel themed.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
So
really
it's not
exciting.
from the recent refurb.
Yes.
Yeah, Disney Magic's got some love. Yeah.
So the Rapunzel themed restaurant, it's called Rapunzel's Royal Table. Shocker. Right. The next restaurant is the Animator's Palette.
Dude, Animator's Palette is awesome.
Yeah, so it's basically like you walk in and everything's 2D.
Well, everything's like black and white.
Black and white and 2D.
Yeah.
And then do they do a session of teaching you how to draw anything? Well, I don't know a whole lot about this. Okay.
Do you want me to spoil the restaurant for you, Andrew? It's pretty cool.
No, I don't.
So there's different variations of Animator's Palette on cruise ships.
Okay.
And it's a really cool place. So
oh man, I want you to spoil it for the sake because then you'd be spoiling it for the listeners too.
Go on a cruise.
Go on a cruise.
Just go on a cruise.
Just go on a cruise.
Animator's Palette is amazing. It was actually my favorite restaurant when I was on the cruise.
Okay, so they had an Animator's Palette on your ship
on
as
the
well.
Disney Dream.
Okay, yeah.
I went on. They had an Animator's Palette. It's great.
Okay, all right. Well, I was already excited. I'm a little bit more excited now. Okay, and then our last restaurant is called Lumiere's. And the way I've seen it is it very much looks like what you would imagine a restaurant themed like the Beast Castle Royal Ballroom would look like.
So think like
Be Our Guest.
Be Our Guest at Magic Kingdom.
Exactly. Yeah, but a little bit more cruise shippy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's I guess it would be like the formal night of the cruise.
There's always a formal. Yeah. You dress up, you wear your suit and whatever.
Right.
So let me ask you:
Yes.
Are you gonna do any you and your wife are gonna do any date nights? Because they'll do there's upcharge restaurants.
Yes,
so
they
these
are.
restaurants you paid for in your cruise.
Yes.
But there's upcharge restaurants. There's like Remy and Palo on most ships.
Yep. There is Palo. On this trip. But I mean, honestly,
if you get your in-laws or your parents
to babysit. Or I've heard too that there is fantastic babysitting for 3-year-olds that are potty trained.
There is, yes.
And actually even a buddy of mine was telling me that they'll even feed your toddler.
I will tell you, the kid clubs on these ships are awesome.
Yeah, they look sick.
So when you first arrive, Andrew, they when you're bored, they'll let anybody go and visit the kids clubs.
Oh, so you can get a glimpse of it.
And there's depending on what ship you are, there's things themed to Marvel or Toy Story or Star Wars.
The 3-year-old one is Andy's room.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool.
Right. So then I'm pretty sure they straight up bring out all the characters for them to meet and greet, and then again, I think they feed them too, which is huge.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm like I said, I'm staying at All Star Movies.
Yeah.
And one of the things I'm most excited about is the big the Toy Story area.
Yeah.
There are a lot of cool photo ops there.
Oh, big time.
I love Toy Story.
Yes.
So are there any special Christmas events on your cruise that you know about?
I'll be completely honest with you. I've been trying to do a little bit of prep for that, and I haven't seen too much. I have a feeling it's all going to be very surprising. Even from one of my other coworkers who's giving me kind of a glimpse on the Disney cruise vibe, he told me that a lot of it is meant to be a surprise on the day of. Even he was telling me about surprise character meet and greets that just kind of spontaneously happen, things like that. I'm really pumped. Few other things I'm pumped for.
Well, time out.
Oh, yes.
You mentioned meet and greets. Can I just say,
yes,
Jollywood nights that I'm going to is going to have some awesome meet and greets.
Christmassy meet and greets.
Dude, but not just that, but some rare characters.
Oh, yeah,
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Cool.
In their Rescue Rangers outfits.
Cool.
Duffy, you know Duffy?
Duffy.
So Duffy. So just the side note, selfishly back to my trip.
Yes, yeah. Making it about you again.
Making it about me.
Yeah.
Duffy. Santa Duffy. So Duffy is Mickey's stuffed bear.
Yes.
That was gifted to him by Minnie when he was, leaving port because it's Mickey from Tokyo Disney Sea.
Mm-hmm.
So Duffy will be there dressed as Santa.
Love that.
And there's this other really great meet and greet. I'm hoping for a meet and greet with Ollie. Ollie is the Jollywood Nights mascot. An original character designed just for Jollywood Nights. He's a gingerbread man named Ollie. And it's so cute.
Love that. I love it.
But yeah, so meet and greet. I love meet and greets. Anyways.
Yes. I'm assuming there's going to be at least maybe a little bit more better access to meet and greets on a cruise ship just because of the smaller audience. Who knows? But one thing I need to ask Nick about a Disney cruise, Dole Whip. What is my availability? What is my access to Dole Whip?
Andrew?
Is it free?
Let me ask you 2 questions.
Is it free, Nick?
Let me ask you 2 questions. Do you like rum? Oh. Do you like Dole Whip?
Yes.
There's rum Dole Whip.
Awesome.
Is it free? That's not free.
That's not free.
That's not free.
That's not free.
But it's amazing. It's rum Dole Whip.
Awesome.
That will get you through the whole trip.
That's gonna yes. What about just regular Dole Whip?
There's
I imagine just like a Dole Whip soft serve that I can just put my face under and open my mouth.
I remember on my cruise, man, they had the regular soft serve machines for free. I don't remember if the actual Dole Whip was for free.
Okay,
because
it's so
because rum Dole Whip, Andrew.
Oh, of course.
I didn't get.
Oh, it was just always rum Dole Whip.
It always had rum.
Yes.
So I don't know if it was. Is that bad? I don't know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but just honestly, just having access to legit Dole Whip again on a regular basis. Yeah. Amongst all of the other food on a cruise. Long story short, ladies and gentlemen, the Disney cruise is going to be rad. It is a short trip, but we will most likely be doing some sort of report back or some sort of just like a recap of the experience after the fact. Very excited. Yeah, Nick, I'd like to bring up something that I want to propose that we do for our viewers from our trips.
Okay, tell me.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you organically run into Nicholas or myself on either of our Disney trips, and we will be wearing our Mickey and Minutes hats.
We'll be wearing this hat
the entire time.
It has the logo.
The entire time.
Look for this.
I say we give you a t-shirt.
We're giving you a free t-shirt.
You get a shout out on our Instagram, obviously a picture, the highest of 5s, and a t-shirt.
You have to see what we look like. You have to come up to us and say,
are you Andy or Nick?
We don't look that much alike, do we?
Yeah, we do a little bit. All
right, if someone comes, if you get our name right, you get a bonus prize.
Yes. Either way, recognize your Mickey Minutes logo.
Well, you'll get something for free.
Come find us. Say hi to us. It would mean the world to us, and would just be a really fun experience.
I'm good for it. Andrew, we have 1 episode left after this.
Man.
And it's going to be a big one.
It'll be a big one.
It's going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun. So, hey, thanks so much for listening, guys. This is awesome.
We appreciate each and every one of you. Nick and I are in the studio together today.
This is great.
Hope you enjoyed this dynamic.
Please follow us on Instagram. Follow the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're on YouTube. You can hear us on YouTube. If you like it, leave a rating, a review. Send us messages on Instagram. We want to talk to you.
Oh, speaking of which, Nick, do you want to talk real quick about
yes. Our last episode was pet peeves. I hope you listened to it. If you didn't, go back and listen to it.
We got a lot of response. A lot of great response from y'all.
Yeah, we posted that on Instagram. We asked, what are your Disney parks pet peeves? And you guys came back.
Yes, there was a clear winner on what the number 1 pet peeve was for everybody
Andrew,
in the parks.
What was the number 1 pet peeve?
Stopping in the middle of a crowded space.
Yes. Most of you who wrote in told us that we hate it when people stop walking in the middle of a walkway to check your phone or when you just stop walking. Don't do it. People don't like it. People have spoken.
The
people have spoken.
The voice of the people. But regardless.
But hey, thanks for writing in, though. That's really cool.
Yes, we're reading each and every one of them.
Continue to do that. We read everything. We try to respond to every single message we get.
Yes, we do.
So, just keep doing it. We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. 1 episode left in season 6. Then we'll be back in January. It's awesome.
See you next time.
Bye. Thanks again for listening to the Mickey in Minutes podcast. If you liked it, subscribe and leave a review on Apple or Spotify. Follow us on Instagram at Mickey in Minutes and check out mickeyinminutes.weebly.com for show notes and exclusive content.